Are you a fan of spicy food or simply fancy anything chili? This sounds like me. Well, here's an event that you can check out this weekend. After a 3-year hiatus, the Philippine Chili Festival is set to return this year, bigger, hotter, and spicier than ever. So joining us now live in the studio is Ponchit Ponce-Enrile. He's the founder and president of the Philippine Chili Federation. Good morning.
Good morning.
Of course, now you guys are the non-profit organization behind the festival.
Yes.
And it's finally back after, like I said, a short 3-year break, or for you it probably feels like forever, a long 3-year break. What can we expect? And I'm sure you guys are pretty excited to have this Chili Festival back. Ano ba talaga ang nangyayari at the Chili Festival?
Well, we're so excited that we're back after 3 years.
Yeah.
So this is the 7th Chili Fest, no?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're really putting everything there. Number one is because we have about 6-7 members,
Okay.
organizations. So the Philippine Hot Sauce Club will be there. They will be announcing the winners of the hot sauce competition, and they will have what we call the table of fire.
Okay.
So all the hot sauces that, not all, but the chosen hot sauces of their members will be on display for tasting.
It sounds dangerous.
Yeah. No?
Okay. All right. I mean, you're going to have farmers, suppliers, growers,
Yes.
to hot sauce makers, like you
Yes.
said, out there. And it's really a way for people to just sort of gather and be with other people who appreciate the whole industry.
Yeah. First is masaya. No? That's the first and foremost. So that we can meet again after 3 years.
Yeah.
Number two, it's also livelihood. Because these are not even small enterprises. These are micro enterprises, and they suffered a lot during the pandemic. So they will be there. Then the planters that will use, you have to have the chilies to produce hot sauces. They will be there. And you have to have supplies to grow the chilies. They will also be there.
It is pardon the pun, a growing industry in a sense. I mean, it's for a while, growing chilies was quite the thing, and it's actually quite a large demand and a large market for it. If we can really get things going, what are the hot trends, so to speak? Is it still all about all-out hotness? What are we? Are we still into reapers, dragons, nagas, and that sort of thing?
Yeah, we're still there, no? Only because before we were there to produce the hottest stuff ever.
Yeah.
But now it's there because, like the Carolina Reaper is 60 times hotter than the Labuyo. So you will actually use 60 times less.
Right.
So it's also a way of saving money when you make your product.
Being economical when you work on your chili sauces. Are we talking about when you appreciate chilies here? Are we just talking about the Scoville, heat unit, or is it just heat, or is there also the flavor that you take into consideration?
In the beginning, it was all heat because that's it opened our world to this very hot stuff from India and Mexico and Trinidad Tobago. But now it's more of the flavors that it gives.
Sure.
There are quite layers of flavors. Many are citrusy, but a lot are also earthy.
Right.
So you'll get the gamut of flavors.
Right, spoken like a true gardener. Somebody who enjoys growing this fine product. Now, the 2-day event will highlight the country's wide variety of chili plants and chili end products. Apart from endemic species that we have here, Labuyo, like you said, but also how we're sort of bringing in, flavors that we've discovered from all over the world.
Yes. Also, we will have the chili eating contest.
Okay.
And this year, we might choose 1 or 3 of the winners, and we will send them to China for the League of Fire.
Oh, okay.
That's
I thought
the
you sent them to China
international
for their treatment after eating all those chilies.
That's the international league for eating chilies.
The League of Fire.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, and it's an all-expense-paid trip to join the contest.
How do we do in terms of these competitions? Do we have what it takes to be among the bravest?
We've beaten the Guinness World Record many times, but we never
really
invited them to witness. But there's a guy called Terabyte. He ate already, I think, about 400 grams of Butjolok. Yeah.
Wow, wow.
That's big time.
Well, listen, Ponchit, this is, like I said, an exciting thing to be back and enjoying this festival. What's the one thing that you want people to realize about the chili industry and growing chilies? How are we going to improve the situation here? What do we need?
We need a little bit of government support. We need to help our microbrewers, as we call them, to legitimize their business so that they can be sold in supermarkets and be export. The export market is big time.
Right.
In Southeast Asia, we are the biggest, at least in numbers of different kinds of hot sauce. We're the best. Because the Thais just put chili in everything.
Sure.
We make hot sauces because of our sausawan culture.
Right, that is how we love to eat. We've got it all. We've got what it takes to stand the heat, and we also love good flavor. The festivities are happening at White Space in Manila on April 22 and 23. Go ahead and invite everybody, Ponchit.
Please come to the Chili Fest at White Space on Don Chino Rosas Avenue Extension in Makati. Tickets are available as you enter. Don't worry about it. Senior and PWD discounts are always available. We have a 1-day pass. We have a 2-day pass. It's going on at 9 in the morning to late in the evening. Please come. There's so much to see. There's so much to learn. There are lectures. There are pod tasting, free seeds, and free products. No?
Okay, well, I hope you guys bring a cool jug of milk is what you need if you're going to try these chilies. But experience everything that the whole chili industry has to offer. We'll see you out there at the Chili Fest.
Thank you so much for
Ponchit.
inviting.